Gloria, don't blame your mother for knocking you out and leaving you in the capital. All mother wanted was for you to find a good husband, far from the battlefield, to live a peaceful life.
Miss, son-in-law has greatly defeated the northern barbarians and reclaimed the border towns. Returning triumphantly, he's coming back to the mansion immediately.
That's wonderful. Finally won.
Miss, your painstaking efforts have not been in vain, son-in-law has always been thinking of you. Look, he just returned to the mansion and came to see you right away.
My husband treats me with such deep affection, I will definitely manage our home well for him. Who is she?
Gloria Mu. This is Hilda. She was my comrade in arms in the northern border, and is also appointed by His Majesty as the first female general of the Chen dynasty. She and I developed feelings over time on the battlefield. We fell in love, and she is now carrying my child.
Say that again.
Gloria Mu. I have used my military achievements to request the Emperor to grant a marriage. Soon, she will marry into the Meng residence with great fanfare. From then on, she will be the principal wife of Ethan Meng, a distinguished general in her own right. She will stoop to marry into the Meng family, to be on par with you, a mere ignorant woman from the inner court. A mere ignorant woman from the inner court. You should feel grateful. From now on, everything in the mansion will honor her above all. You must not provoke her in any way. Do you understand?
Ethan Meng. 5 years ago, on the wedding night, you left to go on a military expedition. Do you still remember what you said back then?
I, Ethan Meng, being able to marry you, is my fortune. I swore to heaven that I would never take a concubine in my life. Wait for my triumphant return.
I, Gloria Mu, these past 5 years, have managed the Meng household affairs. I consider myself a qualified lady of the house, and you return only to take a concubine. Is this the family teaching of the Meng household? Is this the family teaching of the Meng household? Breaking promises? Favoring concubines over your wife?
You... Gloria Mu, I was just young back then, not understanding true affection. It was only after meeting Hilda that I understood what love is. She has a bold and unconstrained character. She won't compete with you.
My dear husband, don't compare me with women in the inner court who only know how to be jealous. Her vision is destined not to understand our relationship. She is so unruly. Perhaps Hilda should teach her how to be humble and submissive.
Miss, our Miss is the head lady of the Meng family. What are you doing?
In the future, you better behave yourself. For me and my husband, manage the Ming residence well, raise the offspring well. Otherwise, don't blame me if my whip shows no mercy.
You are being too oppressive.
Hilda, you seduced a married man, engaging in illicit relations and secretly carrying his child. Is this the grandeur of a female general of the Chen dynasty that you boast of?
Stop humiliating Hilda.
And you, Ethan Meng, you broke your vow. Not only do you show no remorse, you even indulge your concubine's insolence. Do you truly have no sense of propriety, righteousness, integrity, or honor?
Shut up, Gloria Mu. Such a disrespectful and venomous wife. Do you really think I wouldn't dare to discipline you?
Ethan Meng, are you really going to humiliate your legitimate wife for this concubine?
Hilda and I were married by the Emperor's decree. Informing you was a courtesy. I advise you not to embarrass yourself.
My husband, calm down. We haven't divorced you, which is already considering the face of your noble daughter. Don't be so heartless and ungrateful.
Do you think the elders in the family would agree with your behavior?
I, the rightful eldest son of the Meng family, the future head of the Meng family, who dares to question my decisions?
Shut up! Who is speaking so recklessly here?
Miss, the madam is here to back you up.
On this joyous day, what is all this quarreling about?
Madam, it is the woman who used a whip and hurt our Miss, and she even humiliated our Miss.
A lowly servant is not qualified to speak here.
Madam, why are you doing this?
Showing no respect for elders, having struck, she strucks. As the head of the household, you fail to discipline the servants. I will teach them for you and set the rules. Come here, Lady Yu is currently pregnant. She needs to be well taken care of. Quickly, help her to the young master's room to rest.
Yes.
Madam, are you agreeing to make her a principal wife?
Gloria. Hilda and Ethan have fought side by side on the battlefield. The two of them are indeed a perfect match. Our Meng family cannot let her down. Moreover, this marriage is bestowed by the Emperor himself. Our Meng family cannot defy the Imperial decree, can we?
Madam, don't you think there's anything inappropriate? Is that so?
You've always understood the bigger picture? Hilda is appointed by His Majesty as the first female general of the Qian dynasty. She has military merits. With her support for my son, our Meng family will surely have a bright future. Besides, making her the principal wife is not a disgrace to you.
Even though it's a marriage bestowed, she could still be considered a concubine.
You are a noble lady of the clan. She has military merits. How can she be merely a concubine? Since ancient times, a woman is defined by her husband. You should be tolerant and generous. You haven't accomplished anything noteworthy. Been married into the Meng family for 5 years, and have yet to make any contributions. The Meng family not demoting you to a concubine is already a favor. Don't push people too far.
Back then, it was Ethan Meng who knelt at the Duke's doorstep, vowing never to take a concubine. Only then did I agree to the marriage. How come? It's only been 5 years, and you've already contradicted yourself. You forgot the curse you cast.
How dare you? How dare you defy the mother and curse my brother? It seems you need some family discipline.
Iris, stop talking. Gloria. Mother, I know it's hard for you to accept this at the moment, but think about it. In the future, Hilda and Ethan out on the battlefield, you still hold authority over the inner house. Isn't that perfect?
Exactly. My brother and sister-in-law are away and fight with real swords and spears outside. It actually benefits you, enjoying a comfortable life at home.
Enjoying life? Mother has been bedridden for years. I have to take care of her tirelessly. The monthly expense for her medicine costs up to 1,000 taels. Moreover, Ethan Meng his living expenses in the northern border. In this mansion, the monthly allowance for servants in each household, every plant and tree in the Meng residence are all maintained by me, using my own dowry to subsidize. The entire Meng residence is supported by me. Is this how you let me enjoy it?
Shut up. You, a lady from a prestigious family, always talk about money. Aren't you being too vulgar?
I'm just telling the truth.
How dare you? In my Meng residence. How could we have such a petty daughter-in-law?
Does the Qian dynasty have such shameless in-laws like yours?
Gloria Mu, shut your mouth. Look how upset you've made Mother. Do you think you still are from the Duke's mansion? The pampered darling? You are just an orphan now. Aren't you afraid my brother will divorce you? Aren't you afraid my brother will divorce you?
Want to blame me? Then first take off the clothes and the jewelry on your neck and wrists that you're wearing. Take them off.
Brother, look at her.
Gloria Mu, do you think I wouldn't divorce you?
If you're willing to let go of my dowry, feel free to divorce me. Do you really think I care about this position as the main wife?
You?
How dare you? You even dare to threaten the Meng family?
Gloria Mu, my older brother's marriage is already set in stone. You, a weak and ignorant woman, should not use this matter to blackmail us. In the Meng family, we absolutely will not be manipulated by you.
If you want to proceed with the marriage, go ahead. Helen, let's go.
You. Mother? She won't have other ideas, right? If she leaves, how will we manage the food and drink for the hundreds in the Meng residence? My clothes and jewelry and my future dowry, what should I do?
Don't worry. Although her Mu family is noble as the Duke of the State, now they are all deceased. She's just an orphan and can only rely on our Meng family serving as our financial resource. She has no other choice.
Your Majesty, although I am a woman, I also harbors a loyal desire to serve our country, now living alone in this world. Yet I am humiliated by villains. I feel ashamed for the Mu family, for all their loyal and brave ancestors, and ashamed for your Majesty.
Who has allowed her to suffer such injustices? It's a pity that the entire Mu family was so loyal and brave. I never expected this Mu family girl to be humiliated by others now. Your Majesty, speaking of military achievements, who in the great Qian dynasty could surpass the Mu family's army? There are quite a few in the court who have received favors from General Mu indeed, not just a few.
If the family has only one orphaned girl left, so be it. I shall meet her then. Gloria, You are so sorrowful today. Is there any hardship you are facing?
Your Majesty, I wish to ask for your Majesty's grace.
Regarding General Meng's marriage, I have already decreed it must not be retracted. Since ancient times, men have often had multiple wives and concubines. Even if Hilda Yu becomes a secondary wife, she cannot shake your position as the principal wife.
I do not ask your Majesty to revoke the decree. I only ask your Majesty to allow me to initiate divorce from husband.
What? Divorce? Nonsense. In our Qian dynasty, how could there be a saying that a woman initiates divorce from husband?
Your Majesty, you are wise, daring to pioneer appointing a female general. Your Majesty, do you also think women of our Qian dynasty are not necessarily inferior to men? You want to encourage our women to make a mark in this world.
You have a sharp mind.
Your Majesty, Gloria wishes to be like her father and brothers, to serve the country, rather than being confined to the inner quarters, competing for favor with others. Gloria disdains such things. General Meng and Hilda Yu requested marriage as a reward for their military achievements. Gloria also wishes to use the Mu family's wholehearted loyalty and patriotism to request a decree of divorce.
Have you thought this through? This matter of divorce will not only offend the Meng family, but will also surely attract public criticism. Your path forward will not be easy.
Thank you for your concern, Your Majesty. I do not wish to waste my life as a woman of the Mu family. I naturally do not fear any gossip or slander. Please grant my request, Your Majesty.
Good, truly a woman of the Mu family. I grant your request.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, this Miss Mu is decisive. Truly a heroine among women.
It's rare seeing you take an interest in a woman. Then this imperial decree, you can personally deliver it to the Meng residence another day.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Gloria Mu.
What are you trying to do, son-in-law?
Ethan Meng, what are you causing here?
Gloria Mu, you go to His Majesty to complain and ask His Majesty to revoke the marriage decree between me and Hilda?
No.
Daring to do but not to admit, huh? Gloria Mu, you want me to give up marrying Hilda, you wicked woman?
I never did.
Stop making excuses. You're quite cunning. You want to use the Emperor's power to strip Hilda of her position as the legitimate wife and then eliminate the child in her womb. You're dreaming.
In your heart, I am indeed this malicious.
Do you realize that your secure, affluent life was obtained through my bloody battles? Wanting you to live peacefully and keep to yourself, is that so difficult?
My son is right. As a wife, managing household affairs and caring for your husband is your duty. And you still have the audacity to complain to the Emperor?
Christ, you venomous, scheming woman. A mere woman from the inner court, daring to think of asking His Majesty to revoke the marriage decree. Don't you dare think about tearing me and the general apart.
I'll say it again. I never asked the Emperor to withdraw the marriage decree.
And yet you still won't admit it. Weren't you at the Grand Hall yesterday? Kneeling before the Emperor, bowing 3 times, begging His Majesty to revoke his command? Do you think you can just deny it with your eyes open? Big brother, how can our Meng family have such a lady of the house?
Enough. What I, Ethan Meng, want is a woman of imposing presence who can help me soar, not someone like you, who only knows how to be jealous and nothing else.
Let me tell you, only someone like me, a female general appointed by His Majesty, can help Ethan reach the skies and bear him heirs and bring endless glory to the Meng family. But you have nothing. Believe it or not, with just a flick of my wrist, I can not only make you disappear without a trace, but also turn your entire Mu family into ashes.
You dare.
General, my belly, seems to have stirred.
Come here, sit down quickly.
Oh dear Lord. Such misfortune at home. How did our Meng family end up marrying such a malicious woman into our household? Why hasn't heaven struck her with lightning, kill that vile woman?
Gloria Mu, how could you be so despicable and venomous? Not only are you jealous of Hilda Mu, but you even target her unborn child. You really stoop that low. Today, if anything happens to Hilda or her unborn child, even the slightest mishap, I will never forgive you.
You vile woman. Why don't you kneel and apologize to Hilda?
Madam, I have never heard of a hostess kneeling to apologize to a concubine. Is your Meng family going to disregard moral principles? I did not harm her. Nor did I harm the child in her womb.
You're still making excuses? The well-being of my sister-in-law and the child is still unclear. We are all witnesses.
Witnesses. You all seem to be deceived by appearances. Hilda Yu is a female general who has killed countless enemies while I am just a housewife. How could I easily push her? In the end, who is the real malicious person?
I'm giving you a chance to serve me and Hilda well, and to take good care of the Meng household. Not only did you not cherish it, but you also slandered and framed Hilda. Hilda is pure-hearted and kind. I can't keep you in the Meng residence. Someone with such a malicious mind, prone to jealousy, and a woman who is discordant and unfilial. Bring me paper and pen. I want a divorce.
Divorce? Ethan Meng, are you really going to divorce me?
All of this is the result of your own doing.
It's too late for regrets now. It's not just about divorcing. Mother, someone as poisonous as her should be expelled from the house.
What?
The Grand Duke's mansion is not only on the brink of extinction, but the only remaining female is a murderous and poisonous woman. Gloria Mu, you say your entire Mu family in the underworld. Would they not feel ashamed? They can't even reincarnate?
Watch your mouth. My Mu family has been loyal and brave. You have no right to insult them.
Gloria Mu, if you dare harm Hilda even a bit, I will show no mercy towards you.
Insulting me is one thing, but daring to insult the ancestors of the Mu family?
Enough. Don't drag others into this.
You have no right to divorce me, and moreover, my dowry has nothing to do with you.
How dare you? Gloria Mu. You are childless, prone to jealousy, talkative, and disobedient to your parents. Out of 7 accusations, you're responsible for 4. Ethan divorces you. It's only natural.
Where there's a will to condemn, excuses abound. You all bully me, a lone woman, pinning crimes on me, and even coveting my dowry. The Meng family is very kind.
Are you defying this? The general divorcing you is your fate. What are you standing there for? Bring the general paper and pen.
What a ungrateful wretch.
The divorce letter is here. From now on, you, Gloria Mu, are no longer the wife of Ethan Meng.
Getting angry with a petty person isn't worth it. It's beneath my dignity. Let me see how they stir up trouble.
The divorce letter is written. Even if you beg on your knees, both the general and I will not change our minds.
Yes, I do want to divorce you, and then grandly marry Hilda, giving her the honor of being the main wife of the Meng family.
Gloria Mu, bring me the list of your dowry now. You must leave today and cannot take anything with you. Oh, right, and your personal servants and maids. All of these are part of the dowry. You must leave them behind.
What if I don't give them to you?
That's not up to you. Your unreasonable harassment today will be met with family discipline. Ethan, fetch the whip. Let's start with family discipline. Then hand over to the authorities.
Family discipline. How come I won't give? So you're trying to take it by force.
So what if we just take it by force? Nowadays, you, a lone girl in the Meng residence, no help comes when you call to the heavens. No help comes when you call to the earth. You are still at our mercy, big brother. Quickly apply the family law.
Ethan Meng, do you really intend to kill your wife and seize her wealth?
Gloria Mu, today this dowry, whether you give it willingly or not, you have to give it.
General, her dowry list must be hidden on her person. Why not? Strip her clothes off in public and just take it directly.
You are shameless.
Son.
How can this be?
It seems General still couldn't bring himself to strike hard. Then watch me.
Mom and Dad, the memorial tablets of our elder brother. What are you going to do?
What am I doing? Don't you usually treasure these tablets the most? Who are they? They are your parents, who died a gruesome death. Also, only found half of a body, your brothers. Once renowned generals throughout the capital, Now, only their shattered memorial tablets remain. It's truly tragic. Tell me if their memorial tablets were all gone.
Despicable and shameless. If you want to live today, return them to me.
How dare you threaten me? Watch closely. If you don't obediently, hand over the dowry list. I will burn them all, turning them to ashes and smoke.
You dare?
What's going on here?
Playing tricks and pretending to be gods, General. Let her see whether we dare or not.
Gloria Mu, remember this. Today is all your fault.
Dad. Enough. Do you really think I, Gloria Mu, am easy to bully? Ethan Meng.
You know martial arts.
You wretched woman. Speak up! You've been hiding your strength marrying into our Hmong family. What exactly are you plotting?
Plotting? If I really had any schemes, it wouldn't be your place to meddle with my dowry or insult my father and brothers.
If you want the spiritual tablet, you'll need my approval.
Hold on. Let me teach her a lesson. Don't think that a bit of martial prowess makes you arrogant.
Son.
How could she possess such formidable combat strength?
How dare you? You dare harm my husband?
Gloria Mu, you vile woman. Big brother, quickly kick her out of the Ming residence.
How audacious. A divorced and abandoned woman. What does it matter if she knows martial arts? She's still scorned and ridiculed by all. Ethan, hand her the divorce letter. Banish her from the mansion. In the Meng family, we don't accept such a daughter-in-law.
Gloria Mu, here is the divorce letter. Take it and get out of the Hmong mansion. Gloria Mu, how dare you?
Without Ethan Meng divorcing me, it's only I, Gloria Mu, who can initiate divorce from husband. You're not even qualified to divorce me. My husband is unsuitable, unfit to be a husband. Ethan Meng, the eldest, legitimate son of the Hmong family, has abandoned his vows, favors his concubine, and destroys his wife. I, from the Duke's mansion, my legitimate daughter, Gloria Mu, today, I initiate divorce from husband. From now on, we sever all ties of gratitude and righteousness with the Hmong family.
Hold your tongue.
How dare you? My son is a meritorious general of the Chen dynasty. How can you humiliate him like this?
How dare you? Speak so presumptuously.
Your means are despicable, yet you claim to be a new model for the women of the Chen dynasty. You even move with the Mu family's ancestral tablet. Such a vile person has no right to criticize me.
You, General, she's becoming more and more lawless.
Gloria Mu, you are arrogant and challenge the moral norms of the Chen dynasty. Aren't you afraid of His Majesty will punish you for your crimes?
I am merely initiate divorce from husband, and you, Ethan Meng, show no respect for ancestors, fail to keep promises, favor concubines over your wife, and seize wealth through divorce. How do you know His Majesty will punish my crimes rather than yours?
You?
That's funny. The General and I have military merits, and we are the rare military elites in the court. How would His Majesty punish our crimes? And what are you?
The Imperial edict has arrived.
I heard that His Majesty is planning to appoint new principal and deputy generals for the national defense. This time it must surely be my eldest brother and sister-in-law. Gloria Mu, you must be regretting now. My brother is about to become a great general, while you are just a discarded wife in my general's mansion.
I'm afraid you are celebrating too early.
The Imperial decree has arrived. Why aren't you receiving the decree?
I, the humble general, receive the decree.
Miss Mu, I ask you once again, do you truly wish to initiate divorce from husband?
Replying to your highness, Gloria's mind is made up with no regrets.
Surely His Majesty heard about Gloria Mu, this despicable woman causing chaos at the Ming residence. Therefore, he specifically issued a decree to reprimand her.
Exactly, Prince. Please tell His Majesty that Gloria Mu has violated the 7 grounds for divorce and disregarded familial hierarchy, foolishly speaking of divorcing her husband. Please, Your Majesty, punish her severely.
Reporting to the prince, Mother is right. Gloria Mu is arrogant and ignorant, fails to uphold her duties as a wife, overestimates her own abilities, and even foolishly thinks of divorcing her husband. Prince, you feel free to punish her. I will certainly not protect her.
Oh. I, the prince, was unaware of this. How you treat the orphan of the Marquise of the Nation. It seems General Meng's character is questionable indeed.
This subordinate dares not.
Gloria Mu, heed the decree.
Gloria Mu, receive the decree.
By the mandate of heaven, on the day of the Emperor's decree, considering the Marquise of the Nation's household and their loyal martyrdom, Gloria Mu also possesses a patriotic spirit, unwilling to be confined to the inner quarters of her home, and between Meng and Mu, there exists no marital affection. Thus, I permit the orphan of the Marquise of the Nation, Gloria Mu's request for divorce, and additionally bestowed 20,000 taels of gold to establish her own new residence, by Imperial decree.
What? The Emperor approved her divorce request.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Prince, in our Qian dynasty, there has never been a case of a woman initiates divorce from husband.
Reporting to the prince, with the emperor's care, for the heart of the orphan of the Duke of the State, heaven and earth can bear witness, but a woman initiates divorce from husband, unheard of, especially in the case of Gloria Mu, who is prone to jealousy, disobedient to her parents, and arrogant and domineering. Let she initiates divorce from husband. This may lead to dissatisfaction among the people. I urge your majesty to reconsider your decision.
Please, Your Majesty, take back your order.
How presumptuous. Are you intending to defy the imperial edict?
This subordinate dares not.
This humble woman dares not.
Today, I will support Gloria. His Majesty is wise, willing to pave new paths for all the women in the realm. If a woman can be made a general, why can't she initiate divorce from husband? Should there be any further issues? You mentioned Miss Mu committed the 7 grounds for divorce. This is absurd. Over the past 5 years, everyone knows Miss Mu has been taking care of the Meng residence and being filial to the elders. On the contrary, it's you guys who haven't even formalized the engagement, yet you already have a baby. It's truly a matter of mourning and ethics.
Very well.
If there are any dissenters, they will be dealt with for defying the decree. With me here, you can't covet about Miss Mu's dowry.
Yes.
Miss Mu, I greatly admire your character. And General Mu in the past has taken good care of me. If you encounter any difficulties in the future, feel free to seek me out.
Thank you, Prince.
Stop. This belongs to us and...
Let go, this is my jewelry.
How dare you, you dare tear down the plaque of Meng residence.
Why shouldn't I? This plaque of Meng residence was also financed by our miss.
This plaque, from inside out, is thoroughly dirty. Burn it.
Yes, miss.
You...
General Meng, now having your wish fulfilled, can openly seek to marry General Yu. Surely you wouldn't want to talk to a destitute orphan like me. Helen, take our dowry and return to the Duke's residence.
Okay, miss.
She has left. The entire mansion has fallen to this state. What should we do now?
Mother, what are we going to do? Mother's old ailment has flared up. She only needs the calming pills prescribed by Dr. Liao.
What are you waiting for? Go get it quickly.
These calming pills are extremely expensive. One costs 100 taels. The calming pill Gloria Mu prepared before has already been consumed now. There's no more money in the house to continue with.
What, then? Please invite Dr. Liao to come and treat at the house.
Brother, we have already invited Dr. Liao before. Dr. Liao said that previously he came out of respect for Gloria Mu to treat us. Now, he will no longer step foot into the Meng residence again.
Gloria Mu, Gloria Mu. Can my Meng residence not operate without her?
General, His Majesty has decided to openly select candidates for the position of Grand General of the Northern Border. A tournament will be held soon, and we still have a chance.
Good, that's great. In this way, you and I can take this opportunity to redeem our previous disgrace.
And Gloria Mu, I am determined to take away the military position from your father and brother.
Father, mother, elder brother and sister-in-law, tomorrow is the Grand Martial competition. Our Mu family rose to prominence through military service. We made our mark on the battlefield. Our whole family sacrificed for the country. Now that I have returned to the Duke's residence, I will surely revive. The glory of our Mu family.
Once invincible and heroic, the legitimate daughter of the Duke's residence has finally returned.
Next,
I, Ethan Meng,
Wei I, Hilda Yu.
are registering for the public martial competition.
General Meng and General Yu have been registered. Registration deadline is almost here. Is there anyone else who wants to register?
Prince, you intentionally persuaded His Majesty to hold a public election for the Northern Frontiers General. It is for Miss Mu, right? But what if she doesn't come to participate? What should we do then?
She will definitely come.
Wait a minute. I want to sign up.
Gloria Mu.
Miss Mu has great ambitions, and her abilities are extraordinary. She definitely won't miss this kind of opportunity.
Residence of the Duke of the State, Gloria Mu.
A woman. Arriving so late, don't make trouble.
Gloria Mu. You, a secluded housewife. What are you doing here? You must be jealous of my relationship with Hilda, deliberately meddling in the affair.
Gloria Mu, you can't possibly think with your mediocre skills you can secure the position of the Grand General?
This position of the general is something I'm determined to win.
Gloria Mu, this martial contest requires proficiency in all areas. The sword has no eyes. Make sure you don't hurt yourself.
Gloria Mu, I advise you to go back to your Mu residence and remain the pampered heiress. This is the Qian dynasty, the place for selecting military officers. If it's for this selection, losing your life is not worth it.
You speak with great assurance.
Greetings, Your Highness.
This martial competition is indeed decreed by His Majesty. All citizens of the Qian dynasty are permitted to participate. You are openly defying His Majesty's decree.
I beg Your Highness's forgiveness.
I beg your highness's forgiveness. I have failed to properly manage my household. I will ensure strict discipline when I return home.
Manage your household well. Miss Mu, focus on the competition. I will ensure the fairness of the competition.
Yes. Gloria, thank you, Your Highness.
What's there for her to be proud of? Let's ignore her and go.
Okay.
Gloria Mu, what's the matter? With no real skills, yet you are putting in the effort on the tools there. What are you pretending for? Have you ever used the military camp's writing brush? How ridiculous. I wonder if you can write with such a pen.
Whether I can use it or not is none of your concern.
Gloria Mu, this contest is about military strategy, testing, military tactics, and strategies. You only know how to manage a household. Don't embarrass yourself here.
Look at her. Can she understand military tactics?
A woman, not staying at home to support her husband and educate her children, but coming here to join the crowd. It's simply embarrassing.
Silence. The competition begins.
What is she doing? How is that possible? Right, she must have used some tricks. Watch me expose her true colors.
Good. Good. Very good. This is truly a rare and excellent policy discussion. The results of this round's written exam are out. The top score is Gloria Mu.
What? How is this possible? Sir, I want to report that Gloria Mu has cheated.
General Hilda, why would you say that?
Reporting to you? Gloria Mu is a lady from the inner palace. She doesn't even know how to use a military pen, let alone write a discussion on military situations. If she hasn't cheated, how could she have written such an excellent discussion?
Hilda, you... If you want to target me, just say it outright. There's no need to slander me.
General Hilda, do you have any evidence?
Evidence? Your exam paper itself is the evidence. Today's exam questions were extremely difficult. Everyone present, including my husband, Ethan Mong included, struggled so much with their writing. Yet you, Gloria Mu, how could you complete all the answers?
Exactly. I have been familiar with military strategies since I was young, and I have also been on the battlefield. Today's exam questions, I could only answer half of them. You, just a woman. How could you possibly do better than me?
Are you all belittling women? In the Qian dynasty, many women are heroes. My good performance only proves that I am more competent than you.
That's impossible.
Right. Absolutely impossible. Gloria Mu, stop making excuses for yourself. Hand over any cheating materials now.
Right. There must be something you used to cheat. I earnestly request the official to search her, to ensure the fairness of the competition.
Yes.
Silence. Conduct the search. Do you realize that searching a woman in public can ruin her reputation?
Huh? Reputation? She dared to cheat in public. Why would she care about her reputation?
Sir, His Majesty organized this public competition to select truly talented individuals, not to harbor deceivers. Today, if you do not scrutinize thoroughly, I'm afraid it will dishearten all the candidates present. Please, sir, see the truth.
You all...
All right. Then if I ultimately prove my innocence, what will you do then?
If you are innocent, General Meng and I will kneel down in public and kowtow to you 3 times. How about that? That hidden item must be tucked in her sleeve. It will be found during the search. Let me see how she handles it. How could there not be? I clearly saw you, frequently looking at your sleeve.
My sleeve just has some wrinkles. I was merely straightening it. What's wrong with that?
Hilda, do you have anything else to say?
Impossible. She must have cheated. My husband and I didn't even come first. How could she? I request that all the candidates publicly review her answer sheet together.
Right. We would like to see that too. What capabilities this mere woman possesses to achieve the top rank in battle strategy. Isn't that right?
Yes, indeed.
What do you think?
My answer sheet needs no hiding. Let the official reveal it.
Good. Today I will let you all see what a perfect score and strategy looks like. Guards, bring out the papers of Gloria Mu, Hilda Yu, and Ethan Meng. Display all 3 papers. Everyone, review these 2 papers and comment on them.
This first piece, although the handwriting is sloppy, the viewpoints are quite innovative. But the second piece... This second paper is truly a masterpiece. Whether in terms of handwriting or knowledge, it's slightly superior. Presumably, in this competition, no one can match it.
Naturally, my husband and I have diligently studied military strategies and have fought on the Northern Front for several years. Analyzing battle situations is effortless for us.
Open it.
This is impossible.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I've studied military strategies for 15 years, yet I haven't produced anything half as good.
This is Gloria Mu's strategic discourse.
Exactly. Deep. Certainly not something that can be mastered in a short time. Moreover, her military tactics are truly exceptional, truly deserving the top rank. Now, all of you. Is there anyone who still objects?
I dare not, sir.
Come on. A bet is a bet. It's time for you to kowtow to me.
This General Meng. First, his wife initiates divorce from him. Now he has to kneel before his wife. That's a huge loss of face. I wonder if he regrets it now.
Let go of me!
There's another one.
Shut up, all of you. Get lost. Gloria Mu, you were lucky to win this literary test, but in a few days, the martial test is the key. By then, we, as a couple, will show no mercy.
Good. Let's wait and see.
Today is the final assessment for the position of the Great General of the Northern Border, martial examination. The one who ranks first will become the great general of the northern border. Today's chief examiner is Prince Nate and General Yun.
Prince Nate, please.
Invite the competitors to enter the arena.
Okay. Isn't that General Meng and General Yu, who have just made great achievements on the battlefield, right?
Yes.
Truly extraordinary in valor. Looking at them, they do seem quite well matched.
I heard that these two young generals both served under General Yun as soldiers and were highly valued by the old general.
Look quickly. The son of the Vice Minister of War and the heir of the Marquis of Waiyuan Manor, Qin Tianyu,
Was also selected. 3, 4. Who else is there? Isn't that the orphan girl from the Mu family? How come she's also participating in the martial exam?
Looking at her, she definitely won't make it. I heard she's competing this time because of General Yu, who took her fiancé. She's not convinced.
She's just a woman from a sheltered background. What's she doing at such a lively event?
Exactly.
Her martial arts skills, how can they compare to General Yu?
Not all women can be like General Yu, going to battle and establishing a career.
What nonsense are you all spouting?
Helen, don't bother with them. They can say whatever they want. The best way to counter rumors and gossip is to shut them up with the ability.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's martial exam event is an archery competition. Each contestant will have 10 arrows. The closer to the bullseye you hit, the higher your score. The one with the highest total score wins. The bow used for this occasion is crafted by our forge department, known as the Wan Shu bow.
The Wan Shu bow?
You didn't know this, you country bumpkin? Wow. This is the legendary Wan Shibao. True to its name, it's heavy as a rock. It's quite difficult for the average person to use. Moreover, its bowstring is made from forged cow tendon, tempered 1,000 times. It is extremely hard. It's very tightly strung.
Then wouldn't it be impossible for an average woman to even use it, let alone shoot accurately?
But I heard General Yu is very skilled in archery. This Gloria Mu stands no chance.
The show is about to get interesting. She initiates divorce from him, and now she's still about to be crushed by General Yu. I'm really curious whether she can survive the competition alive.
Even if General Meng doesn't seek personal revenge, as a frail woman, her elimination is inevitable.
Miss, just look at them.
As long as we are strong, any threat or mockery is futile.
Good. Truly worthy of. Miss Mu, who dared to initiate divorce, speaking boldly in public. She's really audacious. But archery isn't about verbal skills. You, even drawing the bow must be hard for you. Rather than losing face later, better to pack up and go home early.
Hilda is right. Hilda is considering your best interests. If you can't hit a single arrow, wouldn't it be a total disgrace to the Mu family's military reputation?
Just go home.
Hurry back home.
Gloria Mu, you're just forcing yourself to participate in the martial arts examination. Isn't it just to catch Ethan's attention, hoping he will change his mind about you? But don't you dream about it. Ethan loves only me.
You guys probably think too highly of yourselves. I'm here to participate in the martial arts examination because the Emperor is publicly selecting a general for the northern frontier. It has nothing to do with you.
Gloria Mu. Today is the archery competition. If you can't hit even one arrow, then at that time, you'll disgrace your family's military reputation and ruin your father and brother's lifetime of honor. Don't be so reckless.
If you can't handle it, then step down. As a man, stop hesitating. It's very noisy. If you can't do it, then I'll go first.
You.
Forget it. Don't stoop to her level. She'll be crying soon.
The competition officially begins.
This General Meng, what a grand presence. 100-pound Wanshi bow. He lifts it with ease. Clearly, a master archer.
It's said that on the northern battlefields, with just a bow and arrows, he killed countless enemies.
Oh!
Hit the target. Oh, hit.
Ethan Meng. Hit all 10 arrows. 8 arrows hit the bullseye. 2 arrows. Hit the 9th target.
This is the legendary perfect accuracy.
General Yu, General Meng's skills are indeed beyond us.
Ashamed indeed.
My husband is indeed skilled in archery. Such a brave husband. She gave him to someone else. Some people must be regretting deeply now.
Next up, Hilda Yu.
My wife's archery skills are also extraordinary. Everyone, take a look.
Gloria Mu, you better watch closely. My strength is not something you can compare with.
General Hilda exudes a dashing heroism not at all inferior to men.
The weight of this 10,000 stone bow is hundreds of times that of ordinary bows and arrows. That bowstring is both sharp and tightly strung. The archer, if lacking in strength or with an incorrect stance, simply cannot draw the bow, let alone shoot it.
Can General Yu really do it?
Hilda Yu hits the target with the 1st arrow. Hit the 9th target.
This General Yu truly possesses extraordinary skills, a true heroine among women.
Graceful in posture, masterful control of strength, truly deserving of His Majesty's appointment as the first female general. Her future is boundless. Ha ha ha.
Not.
Hit.
Hilda Yu, all 10 arrows hit their mark. Each arrow almost hit the bullseye.
General Yu is amazing, hits the target every time, and all close to the bullseye. No wonder she is extraordinary on the battlefield. Truly remarkable.
Ethan Meng, you're so fortunate to have such an excellent partner.
Gloria Mu, Hilda's skills are something you can't match. And she's the only one in my heart. If you don't want to embarrass yourself, you better drop out early.
These trivial skills are nothing to be afraid of.
You...
Ha ha ha. I have been on the battlefield for decades. And I have never seen a woman with such capabilities. General Yu's abilities surpass those of men.
Thank you for the compliment, General. But today, among the women present, it's not just Hilda alone. What if someone else is stronger than me?
Her. That's absolutely impossible. Gloria Mu, though born into a family of military leaders. I've heard she has been in seclusion in the inner house for the past 5 years, and probably can't even lift this 10,000 stone bow.
Ha ha ha. These military men might not necessarily be able to draw this 10,000 strength bow. She, a delicate woman, simply couldn't.
Next one, Gloria Mu.
Gloria Mu, I advise you to just withdraw from the selection. You've seen my capabilities.
General Yu? Hasn't anyone ever told you there's always someone better and a higher sky above?
You...
With her tiny frame, I bet she can't even lift a bow without breaking her back, let alone shoot it.
Exactly. Just like that. Still daring to compete with General Yu to see who's better is simply overestimating oneself.
How come you're scared now? Miss Mu, is this finally realizing fear, huh?
She must be shooting arrows for the first time. Her hands are trembling, and her heart is fluttering. Gloria Mu. As a fellow woman, how about I give you some tips?
No need. I just enjoy. Get familiar with the bow's texture and feel the arrows before shooting.
Just by your ability.
Gloria Mu, if you're too nervous to shoot, just admit it directly. Stop showing off here.
Exactly. If you're capable, then draw the bow and shoot. Let us see your true skills.
Then everyone, watch carefully.
Gloria Mu hits the target with her 1st arrow, right in the center.
How did she manage to hit that? How come I didn't see anything?
This is impossible.
Yes, impossible. It must be an illusion.
Hilda, don't panic. It's only the 1st arrow. It's just luck.
Exactly. I think she just got lucky like a blind cat finding a dead rat. It's just luck.
Gloria Mu, the bowstring of this 10,000 stone bow, will get tighter with each shot. Don't expect to rely on luck to win the remaining 9 arrows.
General Yu, rest assured, I don't need luck to beat you.
You are extremely arrogant.
How come after shooting 10 arrows, only 1 landed on the target? Where are the arrows?
The other 9 must have missed the target.
I knew it. Her first arrow was just luck. All the others missed.
Gloria Mu. I told you not to embarrass yourself.
General Meng. The results aren't even out yet. You're worrying way too prematurely.
Miss Mu hit all 10 arrows. All 10 hit the bullseye.
Impossible. In the Qian dynasty, we've never seen someone hit 10 out of 10 targets. Especially with a 10,000 strength bow.
Exactly. I think she must have used some trick.
Taking the arrow feathers to the old general and all the competitors.
These 9 arrow feathers were split into 2 halves.
Only if all 10 arrows hit the same spot is it possible to split the arrow feathers exactly into 2 halves like this. How could such a frail woman possess such skill?
Oh heavens, General Mu is truly a hidden gem, stronger than both of them indeed.
So what if the wretch has some skills? I will not let her outdo me.
The results of the competition are in. Gloria Mu wins.
Hold on. Gloria Mu, do you dare to compete with me in shooting live targets?
General Yu, this is intended for Gloria Mu, a challenge to a duel, and the difficulty of the competition has increased so much.
Using live targets for archery, these live targets are not so easy to hit.
This 10,000 stone bow is already hard to draw, let alone hit. A live target over 100 meters away. This is simply even more difficult indeed.
Gloria Mu, just say whether you dare or not.
How audacious. This is the Northern Frontier's Grand General's public competition. How can you refuse to accept defeat and arbitrarily demand another match?
I beg your pardon, Your Highness. This round of competition was influenced by Gloria Mu's cunning, leading me to be careless and slightly fall behind. I indeed feel unsatisfied, but I am making this request is also for the sake of our Qian dynasty. The battlefield changes in the blink of an eye. Shooting arrows at a target 100 meters away can test a war general's archery skills, but it's not the same as shooting at live targets. I request that Gloria Mu and I have an additional match, shooting at live targets.
Exactly. On the battlefield, how could an enemy just stand there and let you shoot? Shooting at live targets truly tests real skills.
Reporting to Your Highness, General Yu's words are very true. The position of the great general of the northern border is crucial to the safety of our Qian dynasty. Please, Your Highness, grant what General Yu requests.
Please, Your Highness, grant what General Yu requests.
What they say is very true. The selection of a war general needs to be extremely cautious. If Gloria Mu really has the skills, then why not have another competition?
Gloria Mu, if you dare not accept the challenge, you can also just admit defeat and withdraw from the selection.
If you lose, there will be an additional match. General Yu is really shameless.
You,
Miss Mu, have the right not to accept. I will still ensure justice for you.
Gloria, ready to take on the challenge? I, a woman of the Mu family, never fear any challenge.
Good. Miss Mu indeed has a grand demeanor, worthy of being the one this prince admires. Hilda Yu, this prince grants your request, but hope you understand. This single round will determine the winner. No further disputes shall arise.
Yes.
Live target archery. No limit on the number of arrows per person. Both competitors on the same stage. Within the time of 1 incense stick, the one who hits the most live targets wins.
Are you confident?
Do not worry, my husband. I will surely win this round.
The competition, officially, starts. Hilda Yu hits only 1 live target. Gloria Mu hits 1. Hilda Yu got 6. Gloria Mu also got 6. Hilda Yu 10. Gloria Mu 10.
Oh my goodness. Gloria Mu shoots fast and accurately, on par with General Yu.
No, wait, this General Yu seems a bit exhausted.
But Gloria Mu seems to be doing it effortlessly.
Not good, although the scores are close now. If this continues, General Yu will definitely run out of stamina and be at a disadvantage.
No, I need to think of something. Gloria Mu, you go to hell.
Miss?
Be careful.
Hilda, how dare you ambush me?
The rules of the contest did not state that interfering with the opponent's archery was forbidden.
Prince, what Hilda Yu said is extremely true. Prince, you did not specify that other methods couldn't be used to win the archery contest.
But she
is clever indeed. Hilda knows that to strike first is to gain the upper hand.
The battlefield situation changes in the blink of an eye. Now she is injured. General Yu is sure to win.
General Yu is too ruthless. She actually wants to disable Gloria Mu's right hand.
That's too cruel.
What do you know? This is called pursuing victory. The arena is like a battlefield. There's no place for mercy.
It's over. It's all over. This Gloria Mu, if not dead, will be seriously injured.
Miss.
Gloria Mu can't see.
Hilda Yu. Utterly despicable. How dare you poison the arrow feathers?
Poisoning?
How audacious. Hilda Yu. You even dare to openly poison. Do you no longer see me as the prince in your eyes?
Prince, please forgive me. I did not poison. It's just that today I accidentally got some powder on my hands, and it was unintentional, made Miss Mu seriously injured. If your highness doesn't believe it, you can send someone to check.
Reporting to your highness, it is indeed rouge powder.
Although it's rouge powder, your move was sinister. Miss Mu's right hand and both eyes have been injured by you. Your victory was not honorable.
Prince, the art of war states that all warfare is based on deception. If Miss Mu lacks even this basic vigilance, then it only proves, even more so, that she's not suited for the position of the great general of the northern border.
That seems to make sense. On the battlefield, no one plays fair.
General Yu's words do have some merit. The barbarians of the northern border are incredibly cunning. Their despicable tactics are numerous indeed. If you can't handle them, then you might as well concede defeat now.
Miss Mu, I will take you to see a doctor first.
Prince, it's all right. Gloria can continue the contest.
Miss, you mustn't.
Your right hand is injured, making it difficult to draw the bow. And with your vision impaired, how can you shoot arrows?
I have not lost yet. We, the Mu family, swear to fight to the death and never surrender.
Prince, both parties request to continue the contest. Please grant us this.
Please grant them this.
Very well. The competition continues.
Miss.
Gloria Mu, let's see how you can beat me now.
There's no need to compete anymore. Gloria Mu's right hand is disabled, and she is blind. How can she possibly hit a live target?
Exactly. There's less than the time it takes to drink a cup of tea left. Gloria Mu is bound to lose. Ha ha ha.
Miss Mu, you might as well admit defeat. Losing to General Yu is not a disgrace.
Yeah, don't push yourself too hard. Struggling further is futile.
Exactly. Right.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Stop competing.
Miss, military flag.
Hilda Yu, what are you trying to do?
Why, I heard that on your Mu family's military flag are engraved the names of your Mu families, men who died in battle. Go on, tell me, which one is your father or brother's name? Is it this one?
Don't. Miss.
How dare you use our Mu family's military flag as a target?
Of course. Your father and brothers were extremely arrogant, daring to engrave their names on the flag. Isn't this mocking our Qian dynasty, apart from your Mu family's army? Are there no other warriors? I, Hilda Yu, will destroy it.
Hilda Yu, what else do you want to do?
Everyone says that your Mu family can fight 100 foes alone, and your Mu family's army is invincible in battle. Today, I want to show the world that I, Hilda Yu, can trample your Mu family underfoot.
Hilda Yu, return the Mu family's military banner to me.
You want it? Then show me your true skills.
Miss.
The Mu family's military banner has been shattered by your shot.
Yes, it was me. What can you do about it?
The Mu family's military banner is indeed my Mu family's heritage passed down through generations. It is also revered by all the generals of the Chen dynasty. Now, it is the only remembrance my clan has left for me. How dare you destroy it?
The Mu family's military flag has actually been destroyed. General Yu, isn't this going too far?
Whoever destroys the Mu family's military flag shall die.
Hilda, be careful. Gloria Mu, how can you target Hilda like this?
Just allowing her to shamelessly ambush. Am I not allowed to compete fairly?
You shouldn't be lethal either.
Isn't it said that all is fair in war? She is the esteemed General Yu. If even I, a blind person, can't be dealt with by her, how is she worthy of being the Chen dynasty's #1 female general? How is she worthy of the title of Great Northern General?
Prince, Gloria Mu is forcing people too much. It's too much. Please, the prince, terminate the competition.
The position of Great Northern General requires utmost caution in selection. If Hilda Yu can't even defeat someone who is blind, how can she command respect?
Please, both of you note, there's not much time left in the competition.
You wretch, don't think you can hold me back.
Miss, be careful.
Miss Mu, she dared to use the weapon privately.
The incense is almost burnt out.
Despicable woman, you lost.
Gloria Mu, hit 105. Gloria Mu, victory.
Miss, we've won.
Miss Mu is so amazing. Truly a descendant of the Mu family army.
Exactly why this Hilda Yu. She thinks highly of herself. Yet she ultimately lost to a blind person.
I haven't yet avenged our Mu family army's flag.
Thunderous Burst Whip. It is said to be a Mu family heirloom treasure.
Exactly. Mu family men are skilled with spears, but the truly formidable weapon is the whip. This Thunderous Burst Whip is not only extremely durable, but also the whip possesses the power of thunder and lightning. I didn't expect the Mu family to actually pass this on to Miss Mu.
General Yu's right hand is likely crippled.
My Mu ancestors have guarded the Chen dynasty for hundreds of years. Without them, where would you, Hilda Yu, be? I've said before, anyone who destroys the Mu family's military flag must die.
Don't.
Ethan Meng.
Miss, how are you doing? General Meng, you really don't care about saving face anymore to take such an action.
It was her, Gloria Mu, who provoked and forced this first, severely injuring Hilda. My intervention was a reluctant necessity.
All right. You and your spouse want to face me in a duel on the arena?
Gloria Mu, I know you hold a grudge against me for marrying Hilda as my equal wife. You're participating in this competition also to prove you're better than Hilda. A woman shouldn't need such a strong competitive spirit. The Meng residents can welcome you back.
Ethan Meng, you think too highly of yourself. Remember, it was I, Gloria Mu, who initiate divorce from you. I'm here to compete. Just to revive the glory of the Mu family.
You?
Regarding her, she destroyed the Mu family's military banner and must pay the price for it. Get out.
Fine. Since you, Gloria Mu, are ungrateful, then don't blame me for being ruthless. How are you so strong? What exactly will it take to spare Hilda?
Those who destroy my military banner cannot be easily forgiven. If you want to save her, it's not impossible. As long as you bear on behalf of her the Thunderous Burst Whip 3 lashes, I shall spare her life.
I heard that this thunderous burst whip is the Mu family's heirloom treasure. Not only is it extremely tough, but also the whip carries the power of thunder and lightning. If one truly gets hit by it, even a highly skilled martial artist would lose half their life, let alone 3 lashes.
Gloria Mu must be seizing this opportunity to take General Meng's life. This is too much.
Who started this excessive behavior? Who first resorted to sneaky tricks, causing harm to my young lady, injuring her right arm, and who sprinkled rouge powder on the arrow, causing my young lady to go blind? This malicious couple even thought of plotting a sneak attack, every single time targeting my young lady's life.
Indeed, General Yu couldn't accept defeat and requested an additional test of shooting at live targets. She played dirty tricks, even in archery. It was a bit too much.
Right. With them being so picky, it's no wonder others go mad.
Exactly.
Why? Is General Meng scared? Or do you think the person behind you isn't worth such efforts?
My husband.
All right, I agree to your terms. 3 lashes, just 3. But after the 3 lashes, our relationship is completely severed. Gloria Mu, you really disappoint me. I didn't expect you to be such a cruel-hearted person.
This first lash is for your arrogant pride, self-centered, claiming all merits on the battlefield and being complacent, your disregard for others, your failure to follow military regulations, your insult to the military flag. You're simply unworthy of being a soldier. This second lash, whipping your heartless and ungrateful soul, utterly ungrateful. My brothers are on the battlefield, and they have shown you kindness. I have taken care of the Meng family in the capital. I have shown you kindness. Not only do you not cherish this kindness, but you also distort the truth, bully me, a lone girl, and seize my dowry.
How can there be such an outrage?
I can't believe the Meng residence actually covets a woman's dowry. It's truly disgraceful behavior. It's despicable.
This Meng family is so ungrateful to commit such a heartless act. The family values of the Meng family are really poor.
Too bad.
Hold your tongues. My husband is the head of a distinguished family. What's the harm in using a bit of her dowry?
Stop talking.
This third lash is for favoring your concubine and destroying your wife. It's against all morals. You fail to judge people correctly. You're blind and heartless. Ethan Meng, you're truly pitiable. If you dare again to disgust me, I'll let you taste the whip again.
Husband, I didn't mean that. I'm just afraid of hurting our child. Gloria Mu, you just wait.
If you refuse to accept this, we can fight again.
The results of the competition are out and will be announced shortly by the Emperor's decree.
The Imperial edict has arrived.
Long live the Emperor. Long live, long live.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees today, the battle in the northern frontier has just ceased. To ensure the peace in the northern frontier, a public martial contest is specially set up to select the great general of the northern frontier. Today, from the Duke's residence, the legitimate daughter of the Duke, Gloria Mu, ranked first. Therefore, is appointed as the great general of the northern frontier. Ethan Meng ranked second, and is appointed as the deputy to the great general of the northern frontier. This is decreed.
As a subordinate, I accept the decree.
I thank the Emperor for his great grace.
General Mu, accept the decree.
From now on, you should regard General Mu as your leader.
Your subordinate understands.
Miss,
You have finally become the leading general of the northern frontier. If the master and the young masters could know about this, they would definitely be proud of you.
Congratulations, General Mu. Miss Mu, you are a woman who doesn't yield to men. Your demeanor is in no way inferior to that of men. Brave and strategic, exceptionally courageous. If leading troops into battle, you are bound to achieve great success.
What about me? I ranked in the top 3 in the competition.
What do you want?
This round of selection, although we are reselecting the general and the deputy, there are also other positions vacant. I am ranked 3rd. I should rightfully receive a reward.
How dare you? Are you implying that I, the prince, am being unfair and biased?
Prince, please forgive me, my wife. She is just deeply committed to protecting the country. I ask you not to take her words to heart.
Hilda Yu, you were once the first female general of the Qian dynasty. You have established military merits on the battlefield. But in this competition, your conduct was despicable, your character unbecoming. You have tarnished the Mu family's military flag, which represents The loyalty and sacrifice for our country. Have you ever had a shred of respect for our fallen heroes? A disloyal and unrighteous person like you cannot be tolerated in the army of the Qian dynasty.
The prince is right indeed, Start, and yet they considered her a female general. With such character, I see her unfit for great responsibilities.
Oh dear. And yet General Meng treasures her like a gem, I heard. He's even planning a grand wedding for her.
Oh my.
I really wonder what tricks she used to bewitch General Meng.
You?
Hilda.
What are you all standing around for? Hurry and carry her back to the Meng residence.
Gloria Mu, even though you've won, so what? You will eventually be the one abandoned by the husband. Once you leave the Meng residence, you'll be nothing.
It's clearly your own incompetence, yet you insult our young lady. I see you're the one delusional. With you in the Meng residence, it's only a matter of time before it declines. Miss.
Take this move. Prince. When I was young, my eyes were impaired. My master helped me found the sparring partner was you.
You remember now. Gloria, we have known each other since childhood, and you once... Sister, when I grow up, can I marry you?
Yes.
Are you doing well?
Prince. Where is this? I shall take my leave first.
Do not panic. This is my residence. Your eyes and right hand both were injured. You fainted in the arena. I brought you back here for treatment.
This...
The divine doctor has already seen. Your eyes and right hand have already been treated. In some time, you will recover completely.
Thank you, Prince. I dare not disturb you further, so I will take my leave now.
Rest assured and recuperate here. Your injuries haven't healed, so do not leave Prince Nate's mansion. Because we have Dr. Liao in my residence. You, as the newly appointed general of the Northern Frontier, should be well taken care of by me.
Miss, that Meng residence. Miss, I still have some matters to attend to, so I will leave now.
Hold on. What happened to the Meng residence?
Your Highness, the Meng residence, Madame Meng, brought Miss Meng to the Duke's residence. We're looking for our Miss, and now they are causing a commotion at the entrance of the mansion, demanding that our Miss hand over Dr. Liao.
What?
Gloria Mu, you have such a malicious heart. If it's just a contest, let it be a contest. Why did my son and my daughter-in-law end up beaten half to death by you? Everyone, with her disregard for human life, how is she qualified to be a great general?
I heard that yesterday, General Meng and General Yu were carried back, barely clinging to life.
This public duel, shouldn't there be a bottom line? Could it be that this Gloria Mu is really so cruel and violent?
She seems eager to completely annihilate.
Why would you say that?
You all might not know, but Gloria Mu only suffered minor injuries, yet she monopolized Dr. Liao and deliberately prevented Dr. Liao from treating our Meng family. Without Dr. Liao, I fear for my elder brother and sister-in-law, probably about to die. Isn't this intentionally trying to completely annihilate my Meng family?
This is too much.
And that's not all. She even deliberately cut off the medicine for me, not allowing Dr. Liao to enter our residence for treatment. Poor I have been bedridden for many days. I fear I don't have much time left. Today, we really had no choice but to leave the residence to seek justice. Such unfilial behavior
will surely bring divine retribution.
Unexpectedly, Gloria Moo's character is so despicable. Being so unfilial to elders, she does not deserve to be a general. She's simply not worthy.
Not worthy.
Oh my goodness. Poor my son Ethan. Fighting bloodily for the Chan dynasty, only to be schemed against by a vile woman, leaving him barely alive. Today, I just hope Gloria Moo can hand over Dr. Liao to treat the sick and weak in my Meng household.
She has now used the public selection process to attach herself to Prince Nate, and even brought Dr. Liao into Prince Nate's residence, making him impossible for us to find, intending to harm my brother's life. Gloria Moo, hand over Dr. Liao.
Hand over Dr. Liao.
Gloria Moo. This time she will be utterly defenseless.
How preposterous. To dare in this prince's residence, to spread rumors and create trouble? Wan Feng, quickly bring the people.
Prince, please wait. This matter started because of me. It should be handled by me.
Speaking of hooligans, Gloria, you might not be a match for them.
Rest assured, Prince. I, Gloria Moo, am not someone who can be easily bullied.
The former vibrant and spirited Gloria Moo is back. Go and inform Dr. Liao. Have him intervene when necessary.
Yes.
Hand over Dr. Liao.
The door is now open. Gloria Moo must be scared.
Oh, this...
Everyone. Today you seek me. What is the matter?
What's going on here? Miss Moo's eyes and her right hand.
You are not aware? Yesterday, our young lady was competing in the arena and was treacherously attacked by someone, injuring her right hand and eyes.
How could such a thing happen?
Nonsense. My sister-in-law is the Qian dynasty's top female general. How could she commit such a despicable act?
Whether it's nonsense or not, fellow villagers, just inquire around and you'll know.
It seems there indeed was such an incident. I heard, fortunately, Miss Moo is agile and quick. Otherwise, during the competition, she might have lost her life on the spot. Look at her complexion today, so terribly pale. She must have been severely injured.
Yes.
This arena is like a battlefield. Both sides will suffer damage in the fight. That includes my daughter-in-law. She is flexible and adaptable. Besides, the injuries Gloria Moo sustained aren't serious at all. With her physical condition, she can still stand up. Hump.
If it was a fair one-on-one battle, injuries would be beyond reproach. But what we saw was two generals from the Meng residence joining forces to deal with Miss Moo alone. Only then Miss Moo could have such severe injuries.
No matter what, she, Gloria Moo, cannot monopolize Dr. Liao and even detain the doctor within the royal mansion. Isn't this too much bullying? Human life is more important than anything.
That's true, detaining Dr. Liao and not allowing him to treat others. This is also not proper.
You all misunderstand. It's just that my injuries are severe. Dr. Liao was just treating me first. I didn't restrict Dr. Liao from treating others.
Why should he treat you first? Isn't it because you are the legitimate daughter of the Duke's household? Even now, you're still bullying others with your power.
Gloria Moo, since you are now well, shouldn't you let Dr. Liao leave the residence to treat others?
Exactly. You shouldn't monopolize Dr. Liao.
Gloria swears. I never restricted Dr. Liao.
You're lying. If it wasn't for you controlling Dr. Liao, why couldn't my household manage to invite him?
Right. You must have used some underhanded tactics to keep Dr. Liao, not treating me for the Meng family.
Dr. Liao is a miracle healer. Whatever decision he makes, Gloria will respect it.
It's Dr. Liao.
Why wouldn't I enter the Meng family? Don't you know the reason yourselves?
Dr. Liao, you've come at just the right time. Today, our Meng family has risked everything to secure your freedom. With all the townspeople here today, you needn't fear any threats from Gloria Moo.
Exactly. From today onwards, you can practice medicine freely, without anyone daring to restrict you.
Madam Meng, Miss Meng, you really have some nerve.
What do you mean by this?
No one is forcing me. It's just that I am disdainful of treating you.
What?
What do you mean by this? Over the past 5 years, you have been frequently visiting the Mang residence to treat me.
Your Hmong family is insatiable. You bully the good and are ungrateful. Over these 5 years, if not for Miss Mu, repeatedly requesting and paying a large sum of money, I, the old doctor, would have never agreed to treat Madame Meng.
Then why Gloria Mu asks you, you agree. When the Meng family asks you, you refuse?
Ha ha ha. The Meng family can't compare to Miss Mu. The Mu family has given me a new lease on life. 20 years ago, a group of us itinerant doctors were captured by barbarians. If not for General Mu risking his life to rescue us, this world would no longer have the Chen dynasties. 10 renowned physicians. 10 years ago, a flood in Qingzhou led to a rampant epidemic. I developed a remedy for the plague, but it lacked one crucial herb. That year, the 10-year-old Miss Mu, guiding me, searched through the entire mountains of Qingzhou and saved me from the jaws of mountain beasts, and then resolved the plague in Qingzhou.
I never imagined such things could happen.
The Mu family has never exploited favors for gains, but Miss Mu, for the sake of your Hmong residents, asked me to enter your household to provide medical treatment. I agreed to her request and treated within your household for 5 years. But what about you? How did you treat Miss Mu? You distort the truth, unable to differentiate right from wrong, even coming to insult Miss Mu at her door, attempting to threaten with public opinion, do you think? I am easy to bully. Such a family with this kind of character. I don't want to disgrace my own medical skills.
You.
So that's how it is. Then this Hmong family still has the nerve to create such a fuss here.
Indeed, they have such thick skin to actually do so many heartless things.
Exactly.
Mother, what should we do now? Big brother and sister-in-law, their injuries are so severe without Dr. Liao. They will surely suffer from lingering ailments.
Since that's the case, Gloria Mu, don't blame me for being ruthless. Since that's the case, Gloria Mu, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Mother.
Gloria Mu. Oh no. Miss Mu, General Mu. Please show some mercy. Please let Dr. Liao treat my child. Otherwise he might not survive today. Please, considering that you were once husband and wife, show some compassion. I'm kneeling before you. I beg you.
Madam Meng, but this is Gloria Mu's in-law family. A mother kneeling before her daughter-in-law. What kind of situation is this?
What are you doing? Are you trying to use your elder status to manipulate my young lady into an unfilial situation?
Trying to coerce me with morality. Madam Meng, I'm afraid you've asked the wrong person. Dr. Liao is here. You should kneel and beg him.
Didn't Dr. Liao say that you have been kind to him as long as you speak up? Dr. Liao will surely agree. Gloria. Considering that I was once your mother, please show some mercy. I beg you.
Please don't trouble Miss Mu anymore. I, Liao, am putting my words here today. I will never again set foot in the Hmong residence.
What?
Dr. Liao, please wait. Iris, quickly kneel down. Gloria, we beg you, Gloria. Please, please, please.
Miss. Oh dear, miss. Prince just said to take good care of your health. You were just worried about the villagers being exploited by those with ulterior motives and had to come out to explain things yourself. Now look what happened. Your injuries have gotten even worse. Miss, I'll help you back to the mansion right now.
Helen is right. Today we almost got swayed by some despicable people. Let's disperse and go.
The Hmong family is really too oppressive. Miss Mu is already so badly injured, and they still come to cause trouble. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Mother, this despicable woman is not so easy to deal with now. What should we do?
Don't be scared. We couldn't get Dr. Liao, but we still have the Imperial physicians, right? Your brother is a great general. There are plenty of Imperial physicians willing to come to our mansion.
Mother is right. But that despicable Gloria Mu, can't we just let her off so easily?
The Imperial decree has arrived. Sudden conflict in the northern border. General Gloria Mu of the northern border, receiving the Imperial order.
What? There's conflict in the northern border.
Gloria Mu is here.
Long live the Emperor.
Long live, long live.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees, urgent news from the northern border, barbarian remnants, allied with Shichu and Japanese pirates, along with Fangling and 4 other small countries of the northern warehouse, leading an army of 100,000. They launched a surprise attack on our northern border. The battlefield is at a stalemate. Urgently needing a commander, His Majesty specially commands Prince Nate, together with General Gloria Mu of the northern border, to immediately head to the northern border to protect the borders of the Chen dynasty. This is decreed.
Gloria Mu accepts the order. I will not forget the trust His Majesty has placed in me to protect our northern border.
General Mu, take care on your journey. Your Majesty awaits your victorious return.
Miss, your injuries have just started to heal a little. How can you go to war like this?
This is our chance to restore the Mu family's honor.
This is what His Majesty wants, to send that despicable person to the battlefield. That's great. Gloria Mu, the battlefield is blind to the sword. You must not be killed by random blades.
Gloria Mu, don't harm my son. My son is currently severely injured, and at the mansion I am bedridden. They must stay in capital to serve me for medical treatment.
Such cowardice. Afraid to go to battle. We don't need in the north border. It's better without him. I don't have to worry about being secretly attacked by comrades.
You?
Mother, stop wasting your breath. Let's hurry back to the mansion to deliver the good news of her wishing for a heroic death with elder brother and sister-in-law. Let them recover faster.
Gloria, this journey is perilous. Are you prepared? The northern frontier's early battles have depleted our resources heavily. Currently, there's a shortage of troops and horses, and you'll be facing the enemy's fierce generals. This battle does not look optimistic.
That's exactly why I must go. My fathers and brothers sacrificed their lives to protect the frontier without hesitation. This frontier, I will hold it for them. We, the Mu family, fight for our country and never regret, even if it means dying 100 times.
Good. I, the prince, will join you fighting side by side.
Prince, together we'll protect the Qian dynasty until our banners lead us to victory, and we witness a flourishing golden age.
Good. But you are the Qian dynasty's first female general on the front line. The muster will be tomorrow. There might be some dissenters. Be prepared.
Your Highness, rest assured. I have a plan in mind.
Why hasn't she arrived yet?
Indeed. What time is it already?
Why is my situation so miserable? Yet she gets the chance to establish military merit. Today on the battlefield, troops are being reviewed. I'm going to make you lose face.
I heard that our commander is a woman. Can a woman really handle it?
Exactly. I heard that during the public competition, she resorted to tricks, then won the match. And her record is all thanks to Prince Nate. You all understand.
Gloria Mu, rumors are fierce. To deal with you, I don't need real swords or real guns.
Enough. How dare you discuss the chief commander? Have you no discipline?
Deputy commander, head coach, when to assemble the troops?
Indeed, I've heard that it takes a long time for a woman to get dressed and made up. Surely you're not going to make us wait until tomorrow, are you?
It's probably not just about getting dressed and made up. I've heard she's not one to sit idle. Last night, she must have been too exhausted. Ha ha ha.
Those who criticize the commander-in-chief should be executed according to the law.
General, please spare my life.
I wouldn't dare.
Today's first lesson is to rectify military discipline. These two have committed insubordination and disrespected their commanding officer. Guards, drag them away and give them 50 heavy beatings. I know that because I am a woman, you do not accept my authority, and because I initiated divorce from husband, you despise me. But gentlemen, we are about to enter a battlefield where actions speak louder than words, not about rumors, but about strength.
Such formidable strength.
It's ridiculous that we still dare to doubt her.
Any more dissenters? Good. Now let's start the roll call and head into battle immediately.
I knew it. She can do it.
We won.
We won.
General Mu is mighty.
We won. We won.
General Mu is mighty.
My father and brothers, Gloria Mu of Mu country has defended the border. Our Qian dynasty has won.
Great news. A major victory in the northern border conflict. General Gloria Mu of the northern border fought against the barbarian states' army of 100,000 completely annihilated the remnants of the barbarians, returning victorious.
What? They want me to welcome Gloria Mu? Why should I?
Hilda, what are you doing? Do you realize this medicine costs 10 taels of silver? Our Hmong residence is already short on silver.
Why have I taken so much medicine, yet still can't use my right arm? Is my right arm completely useless now? I'm already like this, yet the Emperor still wants me to go to the city gate to welcome her. That military achievement should have been ours.
Be quiet. This is an Imperial decree. You are still spouting nonsense, trying to doom our Hmong family to be executed and our property confiscated. The Imperial physician said, fortunately, Gloria Mu used a whip and injured your right arm. If it had been your lower abdomen, the child wouldn't have survived.
And yet you still speak in her defense? Are you regret marrying me because she returned victorious from battle?
What nonsense are you talking about? Facts are facts. She, Gloria Mu, her martial arts skills surpass both of us combined. If it wasn't for her showing mercy, my child would certainly not have survived.
Should I still be grateful to her for her kindness? My arm is disabled. How can I serve as a female general?
If you can't be a female general, you just contentedly be the wife of Ethan Meng. Supporting the husband and educating our children, managing the household, Gloria Mu used to do it very well.
That's Gloria Mu. I refuse to be as foolish as her, for a man who doesn't love her, foolishly devoted 5 years. My husband. That's not what I meant.
Whether you like it or not, today General Mu returns in triumph. You and I must go to the city gate to welcome him. Let's go, Lu.
His Majesty asked us to wait. Here to welcome General Mu. General Meng and General Yu are late. Is this a disregard for the Emperor's authority?
Prime Minister, I dare not. My wife is pregnant, and it is difficult for her to move. That's why we am late.
It should be time for them to arrive. General Mu might be deliberately delaying the journey to make all the civil and military officials wait and to give us a warning.
Maybe indeed. According to the journey, they should have arrived by now.
Isn't it just a victory in battle? Why such ostentation?
A scout reports that on the way, due to bandits harming the people, General Mu was delayed because of fighting bandits, delaying the journey a bit. Everyone, please be patient.
Yes. With the prince's concern, General Mu will surely return to the capital swiftly.
Look, General Mu is returning to the capital.
Finally back.
Welcome General Mu back to the capital.
Thank you, everyone. Gloria, delayed the journey a bit. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
It's good that General Mu knows. Don't think that a few military achievements allow you to disregard all the civil and military officials.
Oh. General Yu, are you trying to sow discord? This tactic is rather too clumsy, isn't it?
You.
General Mu, please consider my wife, who is pregnant, and spare her.
My dear, why beg her? If it weren't for the fact that she previously framed us and caused severe injuries, preventing us from going to the battlefield, how could we tolerate her arrogance? This battle, if it weren't for the mighty assistance of the god of war, you, Gloria Mu, would likely end up like your Mu family's army, buried forever in the northern borders battlefield, with no body left intact.
Hilda, you...
Did I say something wrong? Your Mu family army has been guarding the northern border for many years, yet has always failed to drive away the barbarians. If it weren't for before, when Ethan and I achieved military merits, this time you could so easily capture them. Your Mu family members are truly useless, yet dare to embroider the name on the military flag. It's utterly ridiculous.
How dare you slander my Mu family? How dare you insult the Mu family's military flag?
What are you doing?
This war, although the Chen dynasty emerged victorious, also resulted in tens of thousands of casualties. They were all soldiers from my Mu family, led by me. They died with their bodies unrecovered, buried in the desolate northern borders. The only trace they left in this world is their names, engraved on this military flag. And yet you dare to insult them.
Ah.
Take a good look. Without this flag, where would Hilda Yu get her luxurious life?
General Mu is right. Hilda Yu shows no respect to the war generals and insults the battle flag. I order you to kneel before General Mu and repent.
What? I have to kneel to her?
Prince, please forgive her. My wife is pregnant.
being a mother. She should set a good example. If you and your wife are united in this, then kneel together and beg for General Mu's mercy.
Today, I will seek justice for the tens of thousands of soldiers who died in battle.
We kneel down, kneel down, kneel down, kneel down, kneel down.
My husband, you cannot kneel. If you kneels to someone we drove out, how can we stand in the capital in the future?
Have you had enough trouble? How did I end up marrying you, a woman so petty? I, Ethan Meng, accept the punishment.
I, Hilda Yu, will never again disrespect the Mu family's military flag. I beg for General Mu's forgiveness.
Very well, very well.
That Gloria Mu, that despicable woman. She made me lose face in front of all the civil and military officials. My husband even neglects me because of her. Why should this be?
My lady, please calm down. Why should you care about that Gloria Mu? You and the general have shared life and death together, and you are carrying his child. Whereas Gloria Mu, she's just a cast-off. I heard that on the northern battlefield, things between them were ambiguous. How could Gloria Mu ever compare to you?
What did you say? Gloria Mu and Nate Xiao are having an affair.
That's what everyone in the capital is saying.
Now I see. I wondered how she could top the written exam and earn military honors in the northern border conflict. Turns out she's hooked up with Prince Nate. I've heard, in the capital, many noble daughters are smitten with Prince Nate, adore Prince Jin. Imagine if they knew about her victory parade today. How would they react?
I know what to do.
I heard that this Gloria Mu has gotten involved with Prince Jin. Prince Jin secretly supported her, allowing her to win. That's shameless.
Isn't it? In just a few months in the northern border, she might have already pledged her life to Prince Jin.
Miss, I'll go and tear their mouths right now.
No need. The innocent will clear themselves.
Gloria Mu, you despicable woman. Gloria Mu, you vile woman. Ah.
Why is she unscathed while my hand is ruined?
Who are you? Why are you slinging mud at me?
You, a divorced woman, still dare to covet Prince Nate? If you had any self-awareness, in the future, you should stay far away from Prince Nate.
Miss, this is Lilith's son. It's said she has adored the prince since childhood. Anyone who gets close to the prince gets attacked by her.
What right do you have to order me around?
You have no shame.
Miss Sun is absolutely right. Gloria Mu, you previously used tricks to seduce the prince, which is why you have your current status, but you need to recognize your place. You, a divorced woman. How could you possibly match up to the prince?
Haven't seen you for months. General Yu is still as arrogant as ever. Do you want to experience the taste of the thunderous whip again?
You? Don't be so arrogant.
Prince Nate is a royal family member. Royal dignity cannot be tainted. Your baseless speculations could lead to the execution of your entire family.
A seductive fox, still daring to be so arrogant?
Miss Sun, please don't be upset. Prince Nate was merely bewitched by her. Sweet words and flattery. She, a divorced woman. How dare she be so arrogant, and even disregard you?
Are you serious? She dared to deceive Prince Nate?
You are unaware. Gloria Mu used her family and her past relationship with Prince Nate to gain his sympathy. Later, with the help of Prince Nate and his relationship with the Emperor, she obtained the decree of divorce, and in a public selection, she won Prince Nate's favor. Indeed, she used Prince Nate's troops that she won the northern border conflict. Gloria Mu stepped over Prince Nate to ascend to her position.
How can this be reasonable? Is there no one daring to expose her?
Oh dear, now she has become the Grand General of the northern border, with troops under her command, and has established military exploits. Openly, who would dare provoke her now?
I definitely won't let her be so arrogant. In a few days, our Sun residence will host a flower viewing banquet. My mother at home always talks about Madame Meng. At that time, I hope Sister Hilda and Madame Meng will attend.
I and Mother will surely be there on time. She really is a fool who gets it with just a hint. The Sun family's daughter is a favored concubine in the palace. If she attends, Gloria Moo will definitely be doomed this time. The grudge for ruining my hand is irreconcilable.
Give it a try. This is a new tea we just got. Sister Moo, I'm so glad you could make it. Today's flower viewing banquet is specially held just for you. I apologize for any past offenses. You wouldn't hold a grudge against me, would you?
Miss Sun, you jest. You are the host, and I am the guest. The guest will follow the host's lead.
That's good to hear. Let's go. I'll take you around to meet everyone. This table is for the noble young ladies. This table is for the noble matrons. Which table should Sister Moo sit at?
We're not married yet in case we catch the bad luck of her marital fate. She might jeopardize our marital prospects.
After all, she has been married before. How could she sit at this table?
You all?
Then we have no choice but to inconvenience my sister to sit at this table.
My young lady is a free woman. How can she sit at the wives' table?
What do you mean, free woman? Once married is still married. Besides, a woman who does not adhere to feminine virtues, a divorced woman who shows herself in public, we would rather not associate with her.
Since it is inconvenient for everyone, then Gloria will take her leave now.
Hey, Sister Moo. There's an empty table outside. Sister Moo, please sit there. Let me take you. Madam Meng, I heard that the entire Moo family perished in battle, leaving her an orphan. You took care of her with great attention.
Making Lady Sun and the noble consort laugh. I feel sorry for her. But she is ungrateful. This sincere heart may not be reciprocated with sincerity. Our Meng residence has treated her well, with a clear conscience.
I heard that General Meng and General Yu are soon to have their wedding ceremony. I specifically prepared a jade bracelet as a gift to them, wishing them a lifetime of happiness.
Thank you, madam.
Speaking of the wedding, it reminds me of Prince Nate. Prince Nate is indeed a talented and handsome man, with illustrious military achievements, yet he refuses to marry. This troubles both His Majesty and myself quite a bit.
Speaking of this, you must choose carefully. Don't be fooled by someone like Gloria Moo. Gloria Moo is disrespectful and jealous. She has already divorced and was kicked out of our Meng mansion.
Madam Meng, are you sure that's the case?
Gloria Moo, how come you are here?
If you didn't know I was here, wouldn't you spread rumors about me even more recklessly?
Sister Moo, aren't you being too presumptuous? How could you speak to an elder like that?
Miss Sun, I, Gloria Moo, am an orphan. Where do I have any elders? If you feel you lack elders, feel free to claim some.
Lilith, do not be rude. General Moo, today's flower viewing banquet was meant for joyful and casual conversation. You shouldn't be too presumptuous either.
Yes. Gloria and everyone present will surely heed the teachings of Her Highness the Noble Consort. Don't be arrogant.
Gloria Moo, you have already been kicked out of my Meng mansion. How dare you still misbehave here?
Madam Meng, is there anything else you wish to say?
What are you trying to do?
What are you afraid of? You seem guilty.
How dare you?
His Majesty has ordered me to initiate divorce from husband. Since I initiate divorce from husband, then it's me who don't need Ethan Meng, who don't need the Meng residence. So where does this statement of me being kicked out of the Meng residence come from, in the future? If anyone dares to call me a discarded wife, that would be openly questioning His Majesty.
Sigh. I'm getting old. And my memory is failing. That's what caused this misunderstanding. But there's one thing I'm certainly right about. Gloria Moo should not overlook her status as a divorced woman to cling to Prince Nate. Gloria Moo, didn't you initiate divorce because you latched onto Prince Nate? The great victory in the northern border. That was Prince Nate's achievement. Yet you took all the credit for yourself. With such shamelessness, what else do you have to say, Keen?
Madam Meng, mind your words. I was able to initiate divorce from husband because His Majesty considered the sacrifices of my family and my situation as an orphan, suffering humiliation in your Meng family, could seek a marriage with war merits. Why couldn't I seek to initiate divorce from husband? As for defeating Ethan Meng and Hilda Yu and securing the position of General of the Northern Border, that was a public competition. Could it be that they just handed over their positions to me?
That was just a momentary oversight by my son.
Also, regarding the northern border warfare, I never claimed all the merits alone. Prince Nate on the battlefield took great care of me. That's because we are both generals of the Chen dynasty. Supporting each other, Prince Nate and I have always been above board. Where does this baseless connection come from, Madam Meng? You arbitrarily fabricate Prince Nate's character. What are your intentions?
The Meng family really knows how to twist the truth. Gloria Mu won so fairly and squarely, yet she is still being slandered like this.
That Hilda Yu, knowing full well that Ethan Meng was married, still had an affair with him and even got pregnant. This Hilda Yu is even worse.
A noble consort, Gloria as a general has always been subjected to arbitrary accusations and fabrications by the Meng mansion. These baseless rumors undermine the dignity of my great general. I beseech Her Highness the Imperial Consort to stand up for Gloria.
Now that the rumors have been clarified, let us end this matter here today. I am weary. I will return to the palace now. Everyone, you may disperse.
Sister Mu, please wait. Sister Mu, Lilith was misled by rumors before and misunderstood you. I've prepared some light refreshments at the other courtyard. I hope you will honor me with your presence.
What smells so good?
It's the tranquil orchid, given to me by Nate. Its fragrance can travel 1,000 miles. Naturally, it smells wonderful. Sister Mu, today I spoke out of turn. I'll punish myself with a drink. Please, sister, don't hold it against me. Why isn't sister drinking? Are you afraid there's poison in this wine? Now you can rest assured, right? With such a poor tolerance for alcohol, and still a female general? Later, when the Crown Prince tarnishes your reputation, let's see if Nate will still want you. It's up to you later.
All right.
What are you all doing?
Nate, what brings you here? Are you here to see Lilith?
What's going on?
Gloria had too much to drink? I was just about to have the Crown Prince escort her back to the mansion.
Yes, Your Highness.
No need to trouble the Crown Prince then. I will personally take her back. Gloria's health? Is there any issue?
You two are a good match. But it's always so restrained. I'll give you a hand. Rest assured, Prince. Miss Mu's health is perfectly fine. Drink this medicine. It will clear the dampness and cold.
You'll be better after taking this medicine.
This medicine will amplify the emotions deep within the heart. I hope Miss Mo can come to understand her own feelings and move on from her failed marriage. Anne. Ha ha ha.
What are you guys doing? No entry allowed? What are you guys doing?
Move aside. Prince, I am willing to let my husband detoxify Gloria Mo.
What? When did you find out that General Mu was poisoned?
Reporting to your highness, General Mu was poisoned with a joyful reunion powder, and it has spread throughout the mansion. Both my husband and I are aware. It's not surprising.
What? It has spread.
Yes, the prince. The legitimate daughter of the prime minister's residence. Lilith's son was also affected by the love potion, her scandal with a guard. It's already causing quite a stir. That's why everyone is speculating whether the young lady
has found out who poisoned?
The drinks have been tested, but there's no poison in the drinks.
The powder isn't poisonous, nor is the drink, but when mixed together, they become toxic.
This person used a clever trick to harm people. Truly a cunning method.
The prince's condition is critical. Please find an antidote as soon as possible.
So, you offer your own husband as the antidote for her?
Absolutely not. Prince, back then, miss, would rather petition for a divorce than have any further involvement with General Meng. If we proceed like this now, when Miss wakes up, she will be in agony.
How daring! Do you want General Mu to die? My lord, time is pressing. It's hard to find a new son-in-law for the Duke's residence. I've thought it through, and only my husband is the most suitable. After all, they were once betrothed.
Didn't you say you were just coming to see Gloria? How come?
Husband, rest assured, he won't let you, as the antidote to Gloria Mu. With all this commotion, he wouldn't dare, secretly, as the antidote to her.
When did she also resort to the cunning tricks of the women in the inner house?
General Mu's life is in grave danger. Please, the prince, make a decision quickly.
Do you think you are worthy?
Prince, this action may not be appropriate. If we are to detoxify, I should be the one to do it.
Prince, are you intending to do it yourself?
How dare you? I, the prince, believe that this poison definitely has other antidotes. Step aside.
I actually forgot that Prince Nate's palace has the best pharmacy in the Qian dynasty. Prince is merciful, allowing my miss to use the palace pharmacy for a medicinal bath to detoxify.
And this wretch has escaped another disaster. Did you really want to detoxify her just now? Do you still have feelings for her?
Stop making senseless accusations. Wasn't it you who asked me to come?
I just wanted you to put on an act, but you clearly wanted to do it sincerely. Ethan Meng, didn't you tell me that you were devoted only to me? Why have you changed?
You say I've changed. But what about you? You told me that you would never stoop to the tactics of those women in the inner palace. And now, don't tell me that the poisoning of Gloria Mu has nothing to do with you.
You!
Thank you, Prince. And for acting with me today.
Gloria, I have always been...
Nate. Nate.
That's not right. Gloria, this is... What drug have you been given?
Nate. You once promised me that you would marry me, right?
Gloria, do you still remember me when I was young?
I remember. The one I want to marry has always been you. But wait for me until my eyesight is restored. Then you disappeared. You are that young man, aren't you?
Gloria. Do you know how much I want to, right now? But I can't. I must wait for you are fully awake. To tell you openly, since our younger days, I swore that I would marry you. Now to detoxify, I can only let blood. Bear with it a moment.
My child, I never imagined that a guard would tarnish your innocence. Lilith, you're finally awake.
Dad? I don't want to live anymore.
My child, don't talk nonsense. It's all Hilda Yu's excessive bullying. Dad, send someone to kill her.
Dad, no. I don't want her dead. I want her to live. A humiliated and cowardly life, under my control.
Where's the general? Haven't seen him all day.
General, speak up. The general took a lunchbox early in the morning and went to Prince Nate's mansion. He said he was going to pick up General Mu and head to the training ground together.
What? It sounds nice saying they're going to the training ground, but in reality, he's worried that Gloria Mu might be involved with Prince Nate. No way. I must catch him in the act.
Madame, your health is important. Moreover, there are more troubling matters.
Are you talking about the Prime Minister's residence?
I'm afraid the Prime Minister's residence already knows that it was us who poisoned them. What should we do now?
So what if they suspect? They have no evidence. Don't worry, nothing will happen to the Meng family. You go and arrange the carriage quickly.
As you wish, madam.
Still need to get rid of her.
Madam, please spare me. I will keep my mouth shut and never speak of it.
Only the dead are truly reliable.
Madam.
The powder? Why do you still have the powder on you?
You are pregnant. And still so ruthless. Even if I die, I'll drag you down with me. Ha 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 ha.
The love dissolving powder? No. I need to leave here quickly. Lilith's son.
Hilda Yu, surprised to see me? Thought you were flawless in your actions? Or did you think I, a girl confined to her boudoir, having my reputation ruined, could only hide and cry? I've been following you for a long time. Bet you didn't expect that. You dig graves for others. But you've also dug one for yourself.
Lilith's son, what are you trying to do? I am the appointed female general by the Emperor of the Qian dynasty.
Bah. Even of a female general. You are merely someone who relies on despicable means to harm women. Hilda Yu, today I will use your own methods to deal with you.
Where is this? Lilith's son. What do you want to do?
Don't you like tormenting people? I'll let you taste what that feels like.
Lilith's son, I beg you. I'm still carrying a child. Think about the child.
The child? You, a woman who is pregnant, how can you be so cruel?
My husband. Where are you, my husband? Save me! Save me!
Your dear husband is now eagerly sitting by Gloria Mu's bedside waiting for her to wake up.
It won't happen. It won't happen.
You're jealous of Gloria Mu, you pushed me to deal with her, and you even schemed against me. Hilda Yu, you, this woman, how can you be so vicious?
You. Lilith's son, what are you trying to do? Aren't you afraid that I will retaliate against you in the future?
You won't have the chance. Look, how considerate I am. I surely won't let you die without an antidote, with bleeding from all 7 orifices.
Ah.
Such a spectacle is only for us to witness. What a pity. Send someone to inform Ethan Ming. Let him see what kind of person the wife he married back with military achievements is.
Yes.
Is Deputy Commander Meng worried about General Mu's safety or concerned that the prince might be up to something with my young lady?
I am indeed worried whether General Mu's poison has been cured. After all the soldiers are waiting for her to train them.
My young lady's poison will be cured. Please go back now.
I won't leave until General Mu is safe.
You... Who is concerned about me?
Miss, you have finally come out.
General Mu, you wouldn't have spent the entire night in the same room with the prince, would you?
Ethan Meng, stop spreading rumors without cause and causing trouble. My affairs are none of your business.
Brother, something terrible has happened. Sister-in-law is in trouble.
What happened?
A man in black dumped the body of the maid Yuju at our Meng residence. He also said that sister-in-law was having an affair at the deserted temple in the west of the city. Brother, you should go and catch them in the act.
No, that's impossible. It's impossible.
Hilda Yu having an affair?
It seems the Prime Minister's residence already knows the truth.
Hilda Yu.
My husband. My husband. Someone is harming me. Our child. Our child.
Return to the Meng residence and call the Imperial doctor, now.
Ethan. What kind of woman did you actually marry to enter our Meng family? And end up with such a shameless daughter-in-law?
She, Hilda Yu, is not even comparable to Gloria Mu. At least Gloria Mu has money and is decent too.
Madam, General, please restrain your grief. The child did not survive.
What?
The child is gone?
What?
How is she?
She just needs to rest for a while and she will be fine. But I'm afraid she might not be able to conceive in the future.
Mother.
What?
The grandson is gone. She can no longer bear children. Ethan. The wife you earned with your military exploit. How could she be such poor quality?
Mother.
My eldest grandson.
My husband. It's not my fault. It's all because of Gloria Mu and Lilith's son. It was them. They wanted to harm me.
Shut up. At the Prime Minister's flower viewing banquet, the person who poisoned Gloria Mu was you, wasn't it? Gloria Mu crippled my right hand. I just wanted to take revenge on her. As for that Lilith's son, she was just foolish and fell for it willingly. Ethan, you must avenge me. How can you be so malicious and so foolish? Do you think the Prime Minister's residence is something we can afford to provoke?
Do you want to just let this go? No way. She killed our child. Ethan, you must avenge me.
What does Gloria have to do with this? She almost got killed because of you.
Look at what I've become. Why are you still speaking up for her? Do you even have a conscience?
Unreasonable.
It's all because of you, Gloria Mu. I must seek an explanation from you.
Miss, thanks to Prince Nate. Now, the poison in your body has all been cured. That's great.
Make sure no outsiders hear about this. Be careful not to provoke more gossip.
Her shy appearance is really pretty.
Gloria Moo, stop right there.
Hilda Yu. It's you again.
Gloria Moo, you're cruel and shameless.
What are you freaking out about?
I'm crazy? Stop pretending to be confused. What kind of love potion did you give to Ethan Mung?
I given a love potion to Ethan Mung? If not that?
Then how else could Ethan Mung be so infatuated with you?
Hilda, stop making a scene. Come back to the mansion with me.
No. She has already caused me to be infertile. If she continues to seduce you, Mung Mansion will have no place for me anymore.
Hilda Yu. Stop talking nonsense. I seduced him. Let me tell you the truth. I have. Never had, do not have, and will never have any interest in him.
I never had a place in your heart? Then why did you make such a fuss when I married the equal wife?
All I wanted was justice. How can someone who breaks his vows be worthy to be Gloria Moo's husband?
You
should let bygones be bygones. I advise both of you, you go your sunny path, and I'll walk my own log bridge. Helen, let's go.
Gloria Moo, stop right there. What are you so smug about? Didn't you just climb Prince Nate? Let me tell you, he's just playing with you. In your life, you will either end up alone, or die on the battlefield, just like your father and brothers.
Hilda, you. If you continue to be so reckless, don't blame me for beating you until your teeth are scattered all over the ground.
I just don't believe other than me, you, Gloria Moo, could find a better man than me. I might consider giving you a chance to rethink.
What do you think of me?
Greetings to your highness.
Don't stand on ceremony.
Your highness. What brings you here?
In the Chien dynasty, the most distinguished female general is being bullied here. How could I, as a prince, ignore this?
I beg your pardon, your highness. I have failed to discipline my wife properly. I will take her back to the mansion immediately.
Your highness, Gloria Moo, as the great general of the northern border, she actually seduced my husband. I went to find her, merely wanting to seek an explanation from her.
That's complete nonsense. As the general, I normally can't be bothered to exchange more than a few words with Deputy General Mung. Where does this accusation of seduction come from?
Whether there was seduction or not, you know very well in your heart. Moreover, Gloria Moo, not only did she seduce my husband, but she also secretly plotted to harm me. My current state is all thanks to her.
Hilda Yu, if you want to slander me, then bring forth the evidence.
I might not have evidence now, but you have always targeted me. After all, that's just the way you are. A person with venomous intentions. Prince, Gloria Moo, not only did she harm me and seduce my husband, but she also shamelessly tried to climb up to Prince. You must not be deceived by her.
How dare you? What I want to say is, it's not that she doesn't deserve me, but rather it is I who admires her.
What? Prince admires the Gloria Moo?
My lord, you actually harbor affection for that abandoned woman?
Hold your tongue. Gloria Moo is stunningly beautiful and possesses both wisdom and bravery. She is the most wonderful woman in this world. I admire her. What's wrong with that?
But her status?
Whether she is worthy or not is for me to decide. Deputy Commander Mung, keep your wife's mouth in check.
I will take her back to my residence now.
Thank you, Prince, for helping me out. However, the word admiration should still be used cautiously.
What if everything I just said was truly from my heart?
Prince, I have other matters to attend to. I must take my leave now.
Miss, I think the prince is truly sincere.
Don't talk nonsense.
It seems I need to seek a royal decree.
Aren't you ashamed enough? With your crazy antics, how can I hold my head high? Also, why are you accusing Gloria Moo without any reason?
I'm already like this. Why, are you still speaking up for her? Everything I've suffered is clearly because of her. She caused me to be like this, yet she's still seducing you. I confronted her. What fault is there in that? Ethan Mung, dare you say you weren't moved by her today?
Nonsense. I've already hurt her deeply. How could she come back?
Your sympathetic demeanor, does it mean you've grown tired of me? Tell me.
I'm tired of you. With your malicious heart. Which man wouldn't grow tired?
Why has it come to this? Why?
Miss? Miss, do you have any wishes today?
Help!
Someone is calling for help. Could it be that even under the Emperor's feet, there are still audacious villains?
Help! Help! It's you!
Gloria Moo, you stole her beloved. She has wanted you dead for a long time. If you leave today, I'll get rid of her for you.
Miss, don't bother with her. Last time, it was she who poisoned you at the Prime Minister's residence. You almost died bleeding from every orifice. Today is her retribution. Let's go.
Yes. How could I still have the face to ask you to save me? Hilda, you. I'm fighting you.
You want to save her?
Yes. Hilda Yu. If you really want her life, then fight me again today.
You truly don't hate her?
Although she did it for her favorite person, and caused trouble, she never truly wanted me dead. But you are different. You are far more malicious than her.
Miss, the patrol soldiers are coming. Quick, catch her!
Hang in there a little longer. I'll take you to the clinic.
Uncle Emperor, Lilith will marry none but Ethan Ming.
What? Do you know about Ethan Ming? Has already sought approval to marry Hilda Yu. Could it be you wish to enter the Ming mansion as a concubine?
Uncle Emperor, Hilda Yu. She has done such disgraceful things, had an abortion, and her beauty was ruined, and she can no longer bear children. Such a person is not worthy of the first female general of the Qian dynasty. Please, Uncle, strip her of her military rank. She also does not deserve to be the main wife of the Ming mansion anymore. Lilith's purity has been tarnished. It might be difficult for me to marry into a noble family again. Only becoming the secondary wife of the Meng family is most suitable. Please, Uncle, make it happen. If Uncle does not agree, Lilith will only have one path left to take: death.
Do not act rashly. Indeed, Hilda Yu is unsuitable to be a role model for the women of the Qian dynasty. I grant what you ask for. May Lilith help her manage the household well. Someone, draft a decree for me.
I earnestly request, Your Majesty, to grant marriage between Gloria Moo and me.
What if I disagree?
I will marry no one but her. If Your Majesty disagrees, I am willing to remain alone for life.
And you?
I am willing. Your Majesty. I, Gloria Moo, earnestly request Your Majesty to grant marriage between me and Prince Nate Xiao.
Haha, good. Very good. I agree.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees, Gloria Moo, the legitimate daughter of the Duke's family, skilled in both literature and martial arts, with distinguished military achievements and a heart as pure as an orchid, is hereby granted marriage to Prince Nate Xiao. The grand wedding will be held in 3 days. By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees, bestow upon the daughter of Chancellor's son the title of principal wife to General Meng. This is decree.
What? Discharge me from the military? Demote me to a concubine? Bringing Lilith, son of the Prime Minister's mansion, to be Ethan Meng's principal wife?
My Meng family, what on earth have we done wrong to marry such a scourge like you? If Gloria Moo were here, my Meng family would never be like this.
Now you all regret it, constantly mentioning Gloria Moo. It was you who, with all your might, brought me into this family, by every means sought to divorce Gloria Moo. This is your retribution.
And you still take pleasure in our misfortune? That Lilith's son from Chancellor's residence is utterly irreconcilable with you. The moment she entered the household...
My husband, are you really going to marry Lilith's son? No, you can't marry her.
This is the Emperor's will. I cannot defy it.
Ethan Meng, initially, it was us, who together humiliated Gloria Moo. Why is it that I was discharged from the military and demoted to a concubine, while you can enter the court as an official and even take a new wife? Why?
Enough. Hilda, marrying you is my biggest retribution.
Dad, Mom, brother and sister-in-law, daughter is getting married again today. This time I have found a good match.
Only Miss Gloria remains in the Moo family. No relatives or friends have come to add to her dowry for the wedding. It's quite desolate.
General Moo, don't be afraid.
General Moo, don't be afraid.
We are your maternal family.
Are your maternal family.
We will add the dowry for you.
We will add the dowry for you.
General Moo, don't be afraid.
The Prime Minister's residence is here to add the dowry.
We are your maternal family.
We are your maternal family.
We will add the dowry for you.
We will add the dowry for you.
General Moo, don't be afraid.
General Moo, don't be afraid.
We are your maternal family.
Miss, there are many commoners lined up outside the residence. They say they want to add the dowry for you.
General Moo, don't be afraid.
We are your maternal family.
We are your maternal family.
Mother, brother and sister-in-law, did you see? The people you protected are now here to protect me.
The auspicious time has arrived. The groom is here to pick up the bride. May the newlyweds tread the path of matrimony and embark on a fulfilling marital journey.
If I have not forsaken my vows, the person standing by her side will be me.
Gloria, there is me in the Hmong residence. You will surely be happier.
Gloria, I have finally married you.
Dad and Mom, who says that women can only have a limited path in life? Since Gloria. May all women be capable of heroism, and also of glory.